Great so Mensa Mats. I really want to share my personal epiphany happened several years ago. They're still happening. There's trainers. You probably will come across those trainers will show off themselves with their personal dogs that showing off their skills, especially obedience skills, right? One of the classic ones, there's a trainer will take their personal dog, go to this place called Santana Row in California, like fancy like outdoor shopping mall, and then they will have dog off leash perform obedience tricks and in the middle of the crowd, and the people will be clapping, oh my gosh, it's so fancy and stuff like that. I used to really envy those. I'm like, wow, she can do that with her dog, so awesome. And after I trained my personal dog, and after I got in business really talk about anti-obedience, and we don't do obedience anymore, I just stop envy those people. Now, number one is about I stop comparing myself to those trainers. We're not competitors. If I do mine, they do them, great, right? And I don't do obedience. Number two, the important part, if you look at those dogs, they're all German Shepherds, they all Belgian Malinois, they all Border Collies. How many of them are Taiwan dogs? 0. And I also can tell you, to bragging for myself, I can get Stevie do the same. That person performed the most obedience drills, except the one that I never taught Stevie or something like that. I can get Stevie to do that off leash in the crowd. If you knew me early days when I was still doing involved in rescues, you probably seen me perform with Stevie in obedience drills. People will be like, ooh, right? It's good feeling, right? To show off my skill and my dog. But here's the thing, why I stop fancy them? Because the amount of work I put in my dog to achieve the same level of showing off what my dog can do, I probably can train 10 of the German Shepherds, 10 of those Belgian Malinois, and 10 of them Border Collies do the same. Because those dogs have good genetic build. None of those dogs are rescues. Most of trainers' dogs that doing fancy stuff, they're not rescues. They're purebred, right? They're bred to do the work. Now, and that's what the dog genetically meant to do that, right? For them to show, oh, I can do the thing, so fancy stuff with my dog, that yes, they should be proud to put work in, but at the same time, for me, when I help my clients, if those trainers just come to show off that, Grace, I can do this, can you do this? I'll be like, if you can train a Taiwan dog do what your dog do, then I might say, okay, you have some skills, right? And that's really like my personal epiphany several years ago. I'm like, wow, I'm actually like kind of focused on the wrong thing. And that's the other thing I've heavily shifted, like no more obedience, which I will talk in another video about obedience. Obviously, that's like a huge thing in the society, and I'm really starting to despise that. Anyhow, make sure you download my free report from mensa-mats.com, and see you next time.